People say change is good. Change can be a good thing when it is done holistically, taking the whole organization into consideration, including processes and systems and the culture of the organization equally. In most American homes, the Thanksgiving table is set with turkey, stuffing, and pie. It's always been that way. It's tradition. Suppose one year the turkey gets replaced with tofu and the stuffing with seaweed salad and the pie with goat milk granola and berries. Families would be shocked and maybe even a little bit upset, particularly the older family members whose job it is to hold on to traditional values. Just like families, organizations are made up of shared stories of the past, a mission for the present, and a vision for the future. It can be shocking when things change in an organization. This is organizational culture, and it is a combination of shared norms, beliefs, and values that form from the founders of the business.
Renault et Volvo ont annoncé aujourd'hui leur mariage et ont invité la presse à la cérémonie. Ils étaient en union libre depuis 22 ans et ils ont décidé, c'est l'heure du temps, de l'officialiser pour le meilleur, en espérant que le pire, autrement dit les suppressions d'emplois, ne se produisent pas. Frédéric Crotta, Yann Jikel.
C'est monsieur le maire, pardon, monsieur le ministre de l'Industrie qui est entré le premier dans la salle des mariages. Les fiancés se fréquentaient depuis 22 ans. Il était temps de se passer mutuellement la bague au doigt. C'est sûr, à deux on est plus fort, mais l'élément déterminant dans l'annonce de cette union a été la prochaine privatisation de Renault, en quelque sorte la dot de l'État français à l'entrepreneur suédois.
Aujourd'hui, il sait que l'État français veut faire de Renault une entreprise libre, indépendante, à part entière, responsable de ses produits, responsable de sa politique industrielle, une entreprise majoritaire.
L'alliance est désormais scellée entre les constructeurs français et japonais, Renault et Nissan. Renault qui s'implante donc en Asie après la signature d'un accord ce matin à Tokyo.
You are in Japan, you cannot close down a plant, you cannot reduce headcount, you cannot undo cross-shareholding, you cannot touch the keiretsu, you cannot touch the seniority system, you cannot do. There are a lot of things that nobody wanted to touch. So there was absolutely no way you're going to fix the company without touching all these taboos. The French way of managing and the leadership in French expresses itself in a completely different terms than in Japan. I mean, I knew it from the beginning. So in a certain way, you have some fundamentals which are the same. Mm-hmm. And we're going to probably talk about what are these fundamentals. But the way you exercise these fundamentals are completely different. in Japan, I don't run meetings the same way that I run them in France. I don't reward people the same way than I do it in France. What is expected, even in terms of communication, you don't do the same things in Japan. The tools are not the same, the words are not the same, the way even you shape your strategy is not the same.
The Renault-Nissan alliance is quite unique across industries I've studied, because most companies come together in the form of merger acquisition. And what happens in a M&A, merger acquisition scenario, is that there's always one company which is in a dominant position and tries to impose its processes, its culture on the other company that is partnering with.
If you merge something, you will always have one loser. And if you have the loser, he has no characteristics, he has no personality. The big chance with that alliance is that Renault has its own personality and will continue with its own personality, and the same applies to the Nissan.
C'est win-win parce que chacun des partenaires contribue à la création de valeur et récupère une partie de la valeur créée.
And now the alliance is entering a phase where it's becoming more self-sustaining. That means that the culture of trust has been built. And once you have the culture of trust, that means that the DNA of the alliance is such that it's very resilient.
First, respect for identity. Renault is Renault, Nissan is Nissan. Japan is different from France. And we don't try to make a hybrid of all of this. We respect identities. Second, the respect for autonomy. Don't try to make decision concerning Nissan taken in Paris. Don't try to make decision concerning Renault taken in Tokyo. Everybody is completely responsible of its own operation, and we keep the two companies completely autonomous. And third, we don't work together for the sake of working together. We're not trying to do something which is of an other order than developing the bottom line of each company, which means that everything we do together has to have a positive impact on the bottom line of each company. So synergies for the sake of